Gervonta Davis defends his 130-pound title.
I mean, what was expected?
Ruiz is too small. Ruiz was the last minute opponent, but Davis did what he's supposed to do with a guy like this. He's still an ex-world champion from a smaller weight class, and Davis disposed of him explosively.
8th first round knockout win for Gervonta Davis.
And he might have a broken nose, so that thing started leaking.
12 straight knockouts for Davis, and clearly, we said at the top of the show,
first round stoppage, but
the question was whether he could deal with the power of Davis jumping up in weight, and he was not able to. And we've seen
unfortunately for Tank Davis,
not be able to deal with the power of Davis, so that's not shocking.
Well, a sellout crowd of just over 7,200 getting the knockout in the main event.
Yeah, it's a good point, Al. You know, full-fledged 130-pounders are not able to take the firepower of Gervonta Davis. Ruiz,
let me mute this right here. First round stoppage. His last fight, Hugo Ruiz, was on the undercard of Pacquiao versus Broner just a few weeks ago. He's fighting in a weight division he's never fought before, from my understanding, right? He never even tested the waters at 130 pounds, right? Let me see. Nope. He's fought as low as 115 and competed, you know? So fans, obviously, you know how fans are, especially on social media. They're going to be like, oh, he beat up that bum. I'm not saying Hugo Ruiz is a bum. I'm not saying that, but you know how social media is. You know how these fans are in the comments. It's like, you know, I understand it. You know, many people are pissed that he didn't fight Javier Fortuna, especially now, in hindsight, that you've seen Javier Fortuna versus Sharif Bagore. Showtime is probably going to be pissed at this, but we're not doing anything wrong. You can watch this literally on their Twitter page. Like, I hate the fact that they keep copyrighting my shit for dumb shit. You know, especially since literally I don't get paid for this no more, not anymore. You know? So this is fair use to be able to teach, educate, and talk to you about the fight. But once Tank Davis got him in the corner, the fight was only 1 round. But once Tank Davis got him into the corner, you know, and then busted his nose all up, the left hand just kept getting through. You know, he was clearly, some people said, you know, we're predicting 3 rounds. You know? Tank Davis just too much for him. Now the question is, will he move up to 135 pounds like many fans are saying he should do? Because it doesn't look like he's too healthy at 135 pounds anymore. At 130 pounds anymore. Remember, he lost his title on the scales on a big stage at Mayweather-McGregor. People were scared to death yesterday, not only looking at him, just like how dry he was, but the fact that, oh man, why is he late? Why did he miss the media interviews earlier in the day? But at 135, that division is dominated by Loma, and unless, you know, Mikey Garcia, which they likely will order him, meaning they'll likely, Mikey Garcia, they're likely going to order him to fight the winner of Luke Campbell versus whoever for the WBC interim title at 135 pounds. Lomachenko is likely going to be fighting Ant Kroller. Richard Comey is the IBF champion. Jorge Linares lost. You know, these are 135 pounders. You know, but the Fortuna fight for his next fight, they can make that. They can make Tank Davis versus Javier Fortuna. And Fortuna's even talking about the fact that he'll go down to 130 pounds again. We're waiting to hear the Tank Davis post-fight interview. That whole interest with the Thriller thing, you know, I understand, you know, that Showtime is really trying their best and Al Heyman to sell like Tank Davis, but that shit was awkward. That shit was awkward, Showtime. That shit was awkward. You know, the Thriller entrance. Let's turn it up and listen to the post-fight interview. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.
59 seconds in round number 1. A referee in charge stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout and still the undefeated WBA super featherweight champion of the world, the Tank, Gervonta Davis.
I'll get
Not bad.
Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. Tank, congratulations. That was quite a right hook.
Yes.
And what was your thought process coming into this fight on short notice against Ruiz and what you were able to accomplish in the first round?
First of all, I want to thank God. You know, without him, nothing would be possible. I want to thank my team, Mayweather Promotion.
Don't forget.
My home team.
Don't forget.
Al Heyman.
Thank you.
BBC,
Thank you. I think Al Heyman.
Showtime.
There we go.
Thank y'all, the beautiful fans that came out. But tonight, I just wanted to put on a great performance. You know, I was scheduled to fight Abner Mars, but he had an injury. So my main goal tonight was to, you know, to make a great performance, which I did.
And you keep that knockout streak alive, and you're knocking guys out at 95% of the time. That'll go up after this. Tell us about the right hand here in the first round as we take a look at it on the monitor. Well, we're not taking a look at it just yet, but as it comes up, you had him in the corner and gave him a big shot with that right hand, and here we go. Tell us about it.
Right there, money. Money. It was money. Boom. Pick him the hook.
Right there.
I knew it was time. And first, when I touched the jab, I seen that his arm was in front of his face. So if I throw a hook or an uppercut, it was right there at the land.
Do you want to be more active this year? You fought once in the last 10 months. You told us in the meeting you thought you were going to fight quite a bit. How much will you fight this year?
I'm very confident that I will be more active this year. I have 3, probably 4, fights lined up this year. So I'm happy. I'm happy with my team. We're on to the next.
And would the next be the Nunez-Cherry, the winner of that fight, mandatory?
Who?
Nunez against Cherry would be your mandatory fight to keep the title.
Yeah, we could do that.
I gotta look into that.
At the end of the day, I'm a fighter. I fight with whoever.
Oh man.
Who would you like to fight?
I'm a fighter, and I have a great team. I believe I have one of the best teams in the sport, so I believe in my team, and whatever decision they come up with, let's do it.
And do you want to go back and do it in Baltimore next time?
Yes, sir. We're coming to Baltimore. We're going home, baby.
All right, Tank. Terrific performance tonight. Great to see you back in the ring.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Jack Ruiz. Jack.
They're interviewing Jack Ruiz
now?
now?
Evaluate whether or not to let this fight continue. What did Hugo Ruiz say to you?
Ruiz didn't answer
Okay,
me.
come on, really?
I told him clearly in the dressing room that you got to show me you want to be in this fight. And when I asked him, can you continue in Spanish? ¿Quieres seguir? You wish to continue? He kind of just looked down and wouldn't answer. And he was really hurt. That nose was broken earlier and then got hit on it again.
So it was just you made the decision that he'd had enough, and he'd had enough basically.
He basically made the decision. He made it. If he would have just went like this to me, we would have kept going.
Jack, appreciate your time. Thank you. All right.
That lady, it's this lady in the back you can't see. Her name is Mary something.
Showcase for Gervonta Tank Davis.
It's this lady's photographer lady in the back. Her name is Mary Owen something. She's crazy as shit. Don't get me started on her. She has a very questionable reputation in social media. Me too. But hey, moving on. Yo, the WBA is on some weirdo fucking shit. I can't stand that fucking dumbass fucking organization. They're a fucking scam and they're a fucking fraud, yo. That shit is whack. It's like, how the fuck is Davis not fucking being ordered to fight Alberto Machado, but yet he has a mandatory fucking Ricardo Nunez versus Edna Cherry? What the fuck? Maybe because it's late, 12:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, February 10th, 2019. But yo, the WBA be on some weirdo shit. And the thing is, they gobbling up these things. Yo, like, I know I shouldn't be getting this fucking upset, but it's like when I heard that shit, I'm like, this fucking WBA fucking weirdos, man. They just be doing whatever the fuck they want. And Alberto Machado is literally no bullshit. I got to cover these fights tomorrow. No bullshit. I was watching it in the background right here. Look right here. I had to take it off so the fucking Tank Davis video wouldn't slow down. Look, he fighting right now. He should be the Super World Champion. He fighting right now in round 1.
Sense opportunity.
So you know what? I got a chance to talk to him on a media call. You know what? I got to cover this fight because, this is some bullshit. How the fuck they going to? This is some bullshit. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Shout out to Tank Davis, whatever. Hopefully he gets a, you know, I don't know if they're going to be able to revisit the Tank Davis, Abner Maris fight because of his eye, you know, but there's even been talks of him versus Gary Russell. You know, Tevin Farmer fight ain't never happening. You might as well say because of the political shit. They're going to just keep coming at each other on social media. It is what it is. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.